Something like that. Hey, what's happening, everybody?
Hello, children.
Yes, Saturday afternoon, live show. Things are happening. Jake's in charge. Hopefully, he's twiddling buttons right now feverishly. I hope you guys can hear us.
Yeah, what was his official designated position?
Knob
to do with
Knob spotter.
Knob spotter. That's
knob
a
spotter?
professional knob spotter. He
Were you
likes
gonna
to
put those on your
twiddle
business
the
cards?
beautifully accentuated knobs.
Yeah, he loves a beautiful
Did I tell you about that, Jake? When I was making my computer, there's like a thing for the power switch, and everything was in Swedish but translated. So it says featuring one beautifully accentuated knob.
And I was like, we have to put that as a product description somewhere.
Yeah.
So welcome everybody. Saturday live show. It's been a couple weeks.
Yes, yeah.
We had
a break for the holiday.
We had a break for the holiday, and then I was on holiday.
Yes.
So
Holiday.
For those that are in the States, that's vacation.
Right.
We're in the States too, but I don't know.
Depending on what part of the
we
States
adopt
you're
some
in.
words sometimes when we watch too much overseas television.
We already got Driddle and Terry with us.
Driddle, hey, nice meeting you, by the way,
awesome
dude. That was
to
awesome to finally meet you. We appreciate the support that you've given us throughout the millennia.
Thanks for coming by the shop too. I'm sorry we missed you.
Yeah,
That's
sorry
what
we
we're
missed you
looking
at the
at.
shop, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I was. Hopefully next time he swings by we can see him a little longer.
Yeah.
Because I felt like that was kind of quick. We jumped right into the guitar thing.
Yeah, this is our domain.
Right,
So
right,
it's
right.
like when you come to this zoo, you get to observe all of these animals.
Time
all day
slows
long.
down and
Right. So, but we appreciate you. We appreciate meeting up with you. And
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. So that's cool. And who else was here?
Sorry?
Who else?
Terry and Driddle.
Oh, Terry G.
Yeah.
What's
Terry
happening, Terry?
How's it going, Terry?
Hey, Terry, look at all this goodness I got right here. All this.
It's featuring his Canadian colors too.
These are Canadian. Well, two of
It's
them.
the mountain colors. Black, white, and red. That's the mountain.
I remember we went up to Niagara Falls. I remember we went up to Niagara Falls once, and we went up to go drinking at Niagara Falls. And because back in the day, well, I don't even know, maybe it still is, you could drink at 19. So we used to
I don't
drive-
know. Well, yeah, it used to be 18 in Colorado too, but I don't know when that changed. Like
So
when my mom was
that-
a kid, it was 18.
Yeah, it changed for us. You could do it in New York too at 18, but it changed when I was like within a few years. And so we used to drive up to Canada because number one, they had peelers, and you could go to the bars at 19.
Oh, okay.
So you could drink at 19, and we'd go to the peeler bars, you know, or we'd just go out to wherever. So one night, me and my buddies, we rent a hotel room, fill the bathtub up with booze, get all shit bombed to go out to this bar, and like we're stupid Americans, and we're just like literally standing in front of this. They had a big screen TV, but it was like shining the hockey game.
Oh yeah.
And we just stand in front. We're like, everybody's like, we're like, what's wrong with these fucking people? You know, and we didn't realize we were like right in front of the. We didn't realize it because it was a crowded bar, and so then we finally got it and we moved away. We had one of our buddies who was a real jerk. You know, we were kids, man, we were young, and he was a real jerk, and he was like starting stuff with these people that were there.
Oh, okay.
So I remember I was in the story time, like, so I go to use the restroom, and some dude starts. I'm peeing at the urinal, and the guy's yelling at me like I'm starting shit, and I go, dude, you got the wrong guy. You need to go. And I go, I don't know if this is the right place.
I'd like to urinate in privacy.
Yeah, I'm like, leave me alone. I go, it's not me. I go, he's like, it's one of you Americans, and I'm like, what, got a hat on? I mean, what the fuck? And I'm like, hello, my name is American.
Yeah.
So anyway, ridiculousness, and I go, all right, well, just leave me alone. And he actually left me alone. So great. So I go back at the bar, and I was drinking. an Alabama Slammer. That'll tell you how young I was drinking that shit. And so I'm drinking at the bar, and I look over, and there's like a dance floor over there, and all of a sudden I just see this arm go up like this and go boom, and he cracks my buddy. And my buddy just got out of boot camp. Okay. And this
So he was just looking for a face at that point.
Yeah. And my friend just got out. He's the one that got hit.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. He would have just been looking for an excuse at that point.
Yeah, exactly. So he literally just got out of boot camp. That's why we were going out.
Yeah.
And he gets cracked. Boom. And I go, oh, shit. And they go running into the crowd. Yay! And the next thing I know, boom. Duh, I'm flat on my face. I get back up. Boom. Flat on my face. Twice in a row. And then the third time I go, well, this ain't happening again. So I just come up, elbowing. I'm cracking people. It's a barroom brawl. The whole place is fucking scattered. And I'm just cracking people. Anywhere, I don't care. I think I hit a girl. I don't know. I didn't do it on purpose. I'm really sorry if you're watching the show, but that was like 30 some odd years ago, so I'm really sorry. And just so cracking people. And next thing you know, that all the bouncers got all of us. The whole bar's cleared out, and they got all of us like this. Some guy cracked a bottle, and he's coming after. And I was like, oh shit, because I'm like tied up like this, and then somebody snatched him up. Yeah. So next
here
thing
I thought Canadians were polite.
No, not this band of Canadians. And that was a huge fight, and then we all left, and before we knew it, because I was getting around to the point of this story. So we go back to our hotel room, slam some more beer, and we're like, hey, go man, get them! Go get them fuckers! And we come back around, and there's like, the bar's closed, because they cleared everybody out after the brawl. And we're just standing around, we're like, well, fuck, now what do we do? And then somebody's like, somebody's gonna call the cops on us, because we were like loitering. And then my buddy makes a comment, what are you gonna do? Call the mounted police. We can hear their clippity clop coming along a fucking mile away. So that's
how we get back to the
that's the story all the way back around to
the colors of the Frankie.
So there you go. You got a nice little story there for you. Right. See, all you gotta do is bring up one thing.
Yeah. No, you just need like a kernel, and then you're going.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say if we had anybody else join in that interim.
We've got a guy named Daktar.
Daktar.
He said Funiversity 101. But we got 5 people, so we got some lurkers. And Dak said, did you do a show last week?
We didn't. Last week was 4th of July, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, today's the, yeah.
Yeah, it was 4th of July. Yep. So we didn't do it because of the holiday, because everybody was out doing their thing. And then the week before we didn't do one because I was on vacation and things got effed up, so.
Yeah, I think I was running late. Jake was also on vacation.
Yeah,
so,
Jake was out. He was
anniversary.
Panning for gold in North Dakota.
What? I said congratulations, by the way. I forgot to say that since it was a year.
Oh, thank
you. For your, the whole point of your vacation.
Yeah.
Jake was on vacation. He was panning for gold in North Dakota with his wife. Clearly, they didn't find anything because he's here today. So, but we all want to wish him a happy anniversary.
Thank you. Driddle wants to know about how the build went on Wednesday.
Awesome. We actually brought show and tell items.
We did because we want. So let's start with that. Okay, so stick around for this, and you'll hear my awful rendition of 2 Van Halen songs, possibly one snippet of another Van Halen song that I may know. And I realized as this thing was on the way that I'm like, I really should probably have learned like just a couple things. Like I should have.
Well, this isn't a full demo.
Right, I should have picked up something.
We still have time.
But Mike's coming to get it. So this one's already sold. But we do have more on the way. Actually, I talked to Mike the other day. And you'll see this again tonight while we're talking about it. If you tune in to Johnny Bean, he's doing a live broadcast tonight on YouTube. Johnny Bean, 10 o'clock. I'll be on that with this and a couple other people talking guitars and stuff. So shameless plug for some shit I'm doing later.
Sweet. Do you want to grab them since you're closer?
Yeah, so there's that. We'll talk more about that.
Do you want to play for a second, Dylan, just to make sure level? people listening on headphones. Okay.
Good. Zip it. Here you
Yeah,
go.
for testing purposes.
Here, I'll take that. Now that you're done.
That actually
Now that
plays
you're done.
great.
Now that you're done with your
That actually plays really
testes.
good though.
Now that you're done with your testes.
I'm not done with them. Oops, what happened? Oh no,
Oh,
you
just
chipped your
whacked one of
shit.
those
Chip.
shims.
Shit. That's all right. That was getting chipped out anyway.
Yeah.
At least I hope it was. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
knockout side. So, we were Wednesday. We were over with our buddies over at Texas Toast Guitars, Great American Guitar Builders,
Yeah.
and Matt and Chris invited us over to do a little bodybuilding.
Yep.
Yeah, and we feel great. I feel
bull.
7 to 11% stronger than I was on Tuesday afternoon when I came home.
Yeah.
So we were over at Matt's place building guitar bodies, and we actually met Driddle, which is
did.
cool. So Matt wanted to, let us build some stuff, and he let us choose what we wanted, and I guess we chose the more
Unconventional body shape.
unconventional shape than other people.
Yeah, everybody there, just to give you guys a reference, everybody there was doing like Tellys and Les Pauls already. And Ike and I have a tendency to pivot very hard when everybody's already doing something. So yeah, so we went about as far off track as we could. I mean, I guess I could have gone for an Explorer, but I felt like that was going to be mean.
Yeah, but
at
you
that
already
point.
got another one.
Yeah.
And
Well,
for
no,
me
this,
too-
this is more awesome, I think. This
Yeah,
will be
no, I
fun.
think so too.
Yeah.
So Dylan came up with
Yes, my own version of a Lemmy guitar. So essentially, I'm going to do a hybrid of like a Fender and a Rickenbacker 480. But more or less, I'm going to try to make this like my
it's going to
Lemmy
be
guitar.
a Leo Bacher.
A Leo Bacher? Yes.
I love the like snake bite on the grain at the very bottom bout there. You know, it's the.
Oh, yeah. That whole area through there. Yeah, so I decided to do that. I'm going to do, right now we did double humbucker cutouts just in case. That way I can put anything in there that I want. And I actually like the grain so much I didn't want to cover it up with a pick guard. So Matt helped me go ahead and carve the back part of the control cavity from this side rather than doing it from the top side like a traditional Rickenbacker. So yeah, this thing will be fun.
So
I'm
if
really excited about this guy.
So if you guys are wondering, these bodies are made out of poplar. So
Oh, I
That's-
thought these were pine. Oh, okay.
no, these are poplar.
Oh, okay.
So poplar's always kind of got that little bit of green,
Okay.
almost like it's getting moldy kind of look to them. So
Right.
that's how you can tell with the poplar stuff.
Yeah, for some reason I thought
pine
these
is
were
much
pine.
pine is much whiter. It has a very similar kind of grain pattern, but
Right.
but poplar or pine is pretty consistent, and you'll have a lot more knots in it.
Okay.
Unless so if you ever see them with this kind of green, that's usually going to be poplar.
Yeah, see, that's why I thought mine maybe was pine.
No,
So that
that's
was
just
pine-esque,
that's
but
just
yeah, it's naughty,
fucked.
naughty poplar.
That's just fucky.
It's just a knot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's
so Dylan made the Orville Redenbacher
yes.
style guitar, which is very awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be a cool like super strat.
Popcorn strap. The Orville Redenbacher. That's what you should call the real
Dumenbacher is
The
what we just got
Dumenbacher.
from Terry.
Dumenbacher could be good. So what I went with is another kind of non-traditional. Now some of you guys know that I already have a guitar of this shape from Texas Toast, the Duchess of the Orient, which is a super cool guitar. And the reason I went with this body style, so it's like the Jupiter Jet or Billy Bow, whatever you want to kind of call it. I went with this because who has the opportunity to have two of them? And if I'm going to have the opportunity to have a body, I might as well.
Well, these are made by us, which I thought like that makes
Yeah.
it a little more unique too. Like that's you made that one, I made like it makes it a little different.
Yeah. So I went with this because I thought it would be super cool to have two guitars that are kind of in that style.
Yeah.
The thing is, this one's not quite done yet. I got to go back. Matt's going to work with me to kind of get this. We're going to finish it off. We're going to do maybe like a trapezoid tailpiece here, kind of like a Gretschy one with a tunematic, and then we're going to put two P90s in here. Control cavity will be over here, routed from the back most likely, and we're going to put a Texas Toast neck on it.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think we're
probably-
gonna do 6 in line. We're gonna try it a little different, so it's gonna be a little bit,
yeah.
because it really looked good with it when I put that.
You know, it'd be cool, like if you could get Chris to do the like the Starcaster headstock. Give it like a little bit bigger headstock. That'd be kind of cool.
So we might.
That'd
That's
be
not
fun.
bad, but that would be
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Cause like even the shark fin, like Telly Deluxe headstock on this, I was feeling like it would balance out the
Yeah.
headstock to body ratio. We like ratios around here.
Yeah.
Finger to hand ratio, finger to palm
finger to
ratio.
palm ratio.
Yeah, and then we also
Headstock
like
to body
headstock to
ratio.
body ratios.
So with this guy, I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as finish. I had a couple ideas. I was like, it could be cool to do like an old school Cadillac, because that's what this fin is kind of designed after. It's like maybe doing like a Daphne blue and white, like the old fin, and then maybe put a couple little red LEDs in the back, like a little.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So that was one idea, and then I was like, well, what if we did it like taxi cab yellow, and then did a taxi cab stripe across there, and put, something cool, like put a New York NYC or some cool shit like that. I don't know, like a little tribute to New York.
Or does Rochester have like a particular
Their logo
seal?
sucks.
No,
Yeah, it
okay.
sucks.
Oh, never mind then.
It's shit.
So I would say Rochester, it'd be cool if you could get it a little more closer to home.
Yeah, it's crap. It's okay. It's all right. There's a reason I don't live there, so no offense to anybody that's there, but
No offense to my family.
yeah, no offense to anybody that still lives there, but I'm good. I'm good. So I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out. This one probably won't have a Bigsby where my other one has a Bigsby. I think we're just gonna keep this one as a stop tail,
Yeah.
or a trapezoid with the.
Yeah, I think I'm doing 2-act on this guy too, rather than messing with the trim.
Yeah.
I think it'll just be like a straight rock machine.
Yeah, and that's kind of just, I don't know. I think it'll be pretty cool. And like I said, we're going to put P90s in it, and Dylan from Dylan Talks Tone, not this Dylan.
Yeah, I talk
So-
about tone, but different tone.
Yeah, so if you guys know, if you're on YouTube, check out, number one, check out Texas Toast Guitars, because you too can also attend a class and learn how to build your own.
Yeah, so in case we
Guitar
didn't
body.
say it, like we both walked. Now he's got more building in terms of guitars than I do, but both of us walked in that morning and walked out with these, so it's not impossible.
Yeah,
I
we
felt
just
like it
walked
was
in
actually
with a hard piece of wood, and
Exactly.
get it out. Can't
let
get it
Matt
out.
shape our hard piece of wood. And
Yeah, helped us shape our wood, and we're good.
But Matt was actually extraordinarily patient for Matt, because I felt like he could have gotten easily more. He had a nice way of like telling me I was slow. He's like, I appreciate you taking your time.
He was very diplomatic.
Yeah, and I was like, that's the nicest he's probably ever said, like something like, you're taking way too long.
Yeah, he's nicer to you about it.
Yeah, no, it was funny.
He was just like, yeah, we're gonna do that later. Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he cut me off after a certain point, but at one point he was like, I appreciate you taking your time.
But anyway, if anybody's watching this now or after, check out Texas Toast Guitars. Subscribe to them. Bunch of cool, great dudes. They're friends of ours, and you can actually fly out to Denver and take a course to build a body yourself. And with Matt and Chris, cool dudes. You'll have a lot of fun. You'll drink beer. There'll be a lot of swearing. And there'll even be like,
Yeah, they
they'll be-
raced a Sander versus an RC car.
Yeah.
That was how we capped off the evening.
Yeah, belt sander against the RC car which
Belt Sander won every time.
right. Which if you go to Dylan Talks Tone on YouTube, subscribe to him as well, and he's a really cool dude. Builds pickups, super nice guy. He was there all week, so he helped us too, a bit. But he was working on another cool guitar for Texas Toast.
He was kind of helping everybody with like pickup ideas or pickup considerations.
Yeah, and he said he was going to hook me up with a set of P90s for this. So once we get this all together, we'll be able to show the guitar, and we'll be able to show the P90s from Dylan. So subscribe to those guys. Also, if you're not subscribed to us, come on, that's how you give it, right?
I would hope so.
I would like to think so. And smash that button. I don't know, that's what all the other guys say. Smash the button. I figured that should be like, smash the button, brother. Maybe we should just
Pile drive the
we should
button.
have a graphic like they do on the
Smash.
yeah. We should have a graphic like they do on like the TV where they're like dancing in the fucking.
We'll just do a
bottom
green
of the
version
screen.
of Ike's hands. Just
Yeah. Like smash.
Smash the like and subscribe.
But we should have it. We should have like a little cartoon or something that kind of just pops up in the bottom corner. It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
And we have a button with somebody's face on it. Just smash that button.
We got a lot of
yeah.
plans around
That should
here.
guarantee.
What's that?
We got a lot of plans around here.
Yeah, there are a lot of plans. There's a lot of good ideas. And we get around to most of them.
In various
Eventually.
stages. Yeah.
Yeah,
We start a lot of things and we circle back later.
yeah, I mean, we got a good list of stuff. We've been...
Yeah, no worry, yeah. That's what I'm saying. We start things and then we circle back later. We get a lot of stuff going and then we kind of tackle them independently.
We circled back to shirts today. I thought they turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
We got a couple new shirt designs that Jake finished up today. So we got the Flipside Music Great American Guitar Store shirt. See, I said it right this time after saying it wrong. I kept saying the Great American Beer Store.
Well, it's all right. I feel like we're like a tech company. We just shroud everything in mystery for 5 years, buying time, and then we release it, and it's amazing. That's how we do it.
Yeah, that's why when these videos come out, oh man.
Yeah, you 5 years of anticipation. You
you're
guys
gonna
are
see-
just gonna like pass out in the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, you're gonna have to drink lots of water beforehand. Maybe have emergency oxygen
Right.
just in case, because it's gonna knock you off your feet there. Maybe even knock your shoes off.
Yeah, if you have socks, just go ahead and
Just
remove
take them off.
Just take
Just
them
take
off.
your
Just don't
shoes
even
off.
bother.
Yeah, just take your pants right off.
Just pants, shoes, socks, underwear. If you're alone, underwear.
Yeah, it
whatever.
all depends on where you live. If you got big windows, you got to use your own judgment.
Yeah.
But we got the
If you
Great
get a
American
draft,
Guitar
cover
Store.
back up.
Great American Guitar Store, that's one, and then we got the
Time Magazine,
the
year
top
2020, and
that one's
review.
gonna be good. We're still tweaking that one. The year in review Time Magazine one is gonna be, I think, it's fun.
I think everybody will appreciate that one regardless of whether they're into music or not.
Right, and that one might be a great sticker too. That might be
Yeah.
would. So these are going to translate to great stickers as well. So that could be part of the swag pack. That gives me an idea. The swag pack, like the Rat Pack. Maybe we got to figure out how to do some shit like that.
Well, yeah.
So I don't know. This is ideas.
Well, Quentin James is asking if necklace guitars are the next trend, because that's what we got going on here. So.
Necklace guitars.
Yeah, that's what you got.
It might be. You're like Flavor Flav.
Shredding Invisible.
Flavor Flav style.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do it. Just a giant.
Well, really airy, light tone.
It would be it might be tough if you're running. If you gotta run, that might be an issue. And then the other one is we got the Flipside Music Volume 4 shirt coming out. That's gonna be pretty cool. Jake is
status
tweaking
on that one.
Yeah, Jake's tweaking that one up a little bit. So I think by the end of the week we should have some of these up on the Teespring store once that's done this week, and then we'll have get some of these other ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll probably put out a video. It's late today, so I'll probably put it out in the morning, and then I got 2 more in the ringer, so we can decide when we want to release those this week.
Yep, and then I'm working on a video about some sound absorption panels that I'm building. So
I've got at least 5 to 10 more in various stages.
So
Yeah,
we got some stuff.
we got plenty. I'm learning how to edit, so that's why a big part of this is taking forever too. It's my first attempt at editing, video editing anyway.
Venture into video editing.
Yeah.
All right, so then we got also. Did I lose it? I lost the pick.
Also, man.
Also, and therefore, moving on. I need a pick. Anybody? Pick.
I'll help you out.
I had one. I don't know. I usually got more than enough.
You got enough?
Yeah.
So, also, and moving on, we got this in.
Plenty of lovely mooses.
This EVH Frankie, brand new from Fender. We just got one. We put our orders in for these early, and they sent us one. So
Yeah, that was like.
we're getting more. So if you want one, feel free. You guys can order from us. But
They're doling them out, is what he's saying.
yeah, they're kind of just like, hey, we got to get some out to people that order them first. So we got one in, and this one is already sold. But we have more on the way. So this is for a friend of ours, Michael Smith, the captain they call him. Not the same as the other captain that's over across the seas.
Yeah, he's in the.
We like our captain much better.
Yeah, captain. The other captain's captain of the North Sea. He can be captain of the.
Well, I wonder. Michael works for the railroad, so I wonder if he.
No, he's captain of the.
He's a captain of the
plain
train.
seas.
He's a captain of the trains.
And he's a captain of the plain seas. Like the. I don't know. I can't tie that one together.
You're like I have.
Yeah, verbally I can't. Yeah, I just can't connect the two on that one.
So what we have here, and here we'll that's all I got. I'll do the one part of eruption that I know.
The abridged version. That was the abridged version in its entirety.
It sounds awesome in here.
That's all I got. Jack Butler there for a second. We went Jack Butler in Crossroads for a second. So anyway, this thing's pretty cool, I think so. Print out the spec sheet because I can't remember everything. So I'll go through this. So basically, basswood body because that's what Eddie had originally. His original Frankie was basswood. So there you go. Basswood, EVH Wolfgang pickup in your bridge. The original, I believe, the original pickup for the Frankie guitar that Eddie used was actually a Gibson 335 pickup. That's what I've read.
He potted it himself, didn't he?
I think so, or unpotted it.
Yeah, one of the
yeah, and most likely it would have been something from like the 70s, right? Because that was when the Gibson pickups were kind of, especially those in the 335s, they were starting to put the, like what is now like the 490 range. So I think those are still pretty hot. I mean, it's still a pretty hot pickup, so.
Yeah, so that's what the original. Obviously, this one's going to be an EVH Wolfgang. That's what's in there. It does have the 5-position switch that doesn't work, and then it also has the dummy single coil. It's not that it's stupid. It's just it doesn't work.
And that's my favorite thing that I've seen people argue about so far.
Yeah, they get pissed.
Yeah, it's like, well, one, that it doesn't work, and then two, though, the debate that people are always getting into that I think is just silly is how much the magnetic pole pieces on the dummy pickup are influencing. Like,
that's bullshit.
And people, I've heard people actually argue about that. It's like, that's dumb. It would be the same thing if you had a pickup working or not. But just because it's not active.
So what do you think? Like all of a sudden you're not Eddie Van Halen because you got a single coil pickup fucking pulling the... Get the hell out of here.
All kinds of it's all that
that's
weird
some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's, okay, sometimes people overdo it.
I know, for sure.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, that's like one of my favorite, like, dumbest things to argue about.
Some shit is just stop.
Right.
Just stop. So anyway, they got a urethane, what do you call it? Urethane, satin urethane paint job. Relict, it's not, it's sanded down. It's pretty good job. I mean, for the price, it's done pretty stinking well, I think. I think it looks really, really nice. Back is toe up.
Mm.
Oh no, I'm left. in the dark. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh, sorry, Ziggs. Okay, so, I mean, then all the stuff, I'll just say what I already know. So we got double action truss rod right here. Maple neck. Now, I know this looks dark because we posted a picture up the other day and somebody mentioned the fact that they didn't realize they made it in rosewood and they didn't know how they felt about it. Not rosewood. It's actually quarter sawn maple that they use on this. So quarter sawn's the good shit.
Yeah, they choose quarter sawn because of the rigidity of the grain pattern, right?
Yep, they choose that because of the strength of it.
Yeah.
So this is actually, so this is a quarter sawn piece of maple. What they've done is they've just, they relicked it. They made it look dirty. Now, it's pretty gray. I mean, you can tell it's maple when you see it in person. Maybe in the picture it's a little more difficult. But it's gray. It looks very weathered. The same with the back. It just looks very weathered. And there's ways to make this kind of, this way you can make any maple kind of look very similar to this. By using, I've done it where you take like vinegar and you take steel wool and you put the steel wool in the vinegar mixture. And you let it sit overnight and the vinegar will eat the steel wool. And then that mixture, you can put it on maple and it'll give it this aged look.
Yeah, I've seen guys do, now this I've seen more with like cabinets than I have guitar necks. It might work still, but they'll take charcoal and they'll grind it up into a powder, like a really fine powder, and then they mix it with some water and they just kind of put it over and they just brush it, wipe it off, brush it, wipe it off, and it just kind of settles into it and it makes it look like it's been charred a little bit, but not like, excessively.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, it just kind of gives it a little bit of that. It just blends that kind of grayish into it a little deeper. Usually you have to finish that though, because you can wipe it off. Yeah.
Yeah. If you try that technique, I've also seen people use like tea. They could put tea in that mixture too. I found,
or even coffee or something.
Yeah, tea is the one that I've seen a lot that people have used. But what I found for myself when I did it with like building cigar boxes is. With cigar box guitars is that the steel wool and the vinegar it works. It looks like this. It just kind of gives it that gray, like it looks like you just left your shit outside for a few weeks in the rain. Well, it comes out it comes out nice. So what they also do with this is like an oil finish, so it kind of feels unfinished. It's satin. It feels unfinished, but it's an oil finish. Also, you got your locking tuners. These are Goto's, I think. These are Goto EVH. I can't read it. I didn't know. Then you got the Floyd Rose R3 guy right here with jumbo frets.
Also has the D tuna for the.
It's got the D tuna right here to get your D tuna on, and then the neck is a 12 to 16 radius.
Oh, it's a compound. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, so cool. It's very. You get down here to do your shreddy bits.
Yeah. Well, even at the top at 12, it's still relatively flat in today's, with today's reissues being back in the 7 to 9 range.
Right. So that's basically, and then you just got your volume knob right there.
Volume knob called tone.
Yes.
You should write a book called that. A volume knob called tone.
Let's see what else. There isn't really. I think that's it. Yeah, I think I did pretty good. Surprising, I remember all that shit. So the neck shape is a modified C back shape. It just feels pretty flat. It's a pretty flat C.
Yeah. It's not blocky or anything though.
No. That shit. I really should have prepped up for this. That's in there somewhere. Sorry, I fucked it up. Sorry, it's like, no, wait, 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 no, wait. It definitely has that.
Yeah. Yeah, harmonics jump out of it.
You just do that. And Nick set this up so I know it's like awesome.
It's staying in tune pretty well.
I think I'm gonna end up with one of these. That fucked it. I totally missed it. This is it. I'm like, I'm great until the last moment. Come on. It's like the best chord in the world.
It's an equal chord.
Isn't it sweet?
Nico could use that.
Yeah, he probably would. Hey, so how's it sound in headphones?
Sounds awesome.
Does it really? I think it sounds pretty It just doesn't. What does it sound like clean? What does it sound like with no?
Give it a shot.
Yeah, let's see what it's. Show up with this thing at the Blues Jam. Watch all the fedoros fucking fly off. No!
No, there's more of those like those little caps now. That's the thing. Like the doesn't come. It's always those little blues toy caps. I feel like that's the blues guy cap now.
It's been coming for a while. But it's also punk rock guys wear those too.
Yeah. Yeah, like Andrew.
But usually it's a Dickies cap.
I feel like
Doesn't
Andrew, if
it-
you put a vest on Andrew, he'd look like he came out like the early to mid 1800s.
I'm telling you, he
You know, if
looks.
you put the little cap
Andrew
in. That's too.
I told you, he looks like
Yeah.
Charles Bronson.
He does,
looks like
actually.
young Charles Bronson. You know he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came in one day, I'm like, dude, I was watching an old 70s movie, and I walked into his shop. Because Andrew's got makes our t-shirts. He's right down in the building just down here. And I was like, I told him. He's like, no, wait a minute. I'm like, Google it. And he Googled it, and he's like, oh shit. And I told you. So. I think this pickup's definitely designed to have some drive behind it. I don't know. You guys got any questions about this thing? And not tell me how shitty I am as working?
Metalhead Hippie just showed up.
Hey, what's up, dude? Do we got any questions? Anybody got any questions?
Johnny Dean just showed up as well.
What's up, Johnny Bean? I'll see you later, buddy. If I'm still invited. If I don't fuck it all up over here on this show. Hey, can I swear? Sorry.
Yeah, look at you.
I'm like, hey, Johnny, can I swear on your show? He'd probably be like, no swearing. I'm like, please don't. Don't do it. So Johnny Bean's here. So if anybody's watching, he's doing a live show later tonight, 10 o'clock, I think, Mountain Time. So whatever that time translates into, wherever the hell you are, show up at Johnny Bean's place.
Virtually.
Yeah. Or if you know where he lives. I mean, I'm sorry, Johnny. Sorry, buddy. But, yeah, show up to Johnny Bean's place at 10 o'clock in your respective time zone with some beer.
In hand.
Yeah. Because that's what I'm going to do.
How are we doing on time, Jake?
Yeah, where are we at?
We're at 45 minutes.
All right, we're going to make this one a short one.
Yeah.
Today, just because we don't have a bunch of pedals to test out. We did want to show you this. There'll be more of this tonight, I think, on Johnny Bean's show. So do we have any other questions? Anybody got any questions?
Metalhead Hippie says, I need a jam of yours to put on my live show. Have something to share. So,
What do you mean? What kind of jam? You want me to sing you a song?
Serenade him.
Sing me a song, you're the piano man. Sing me a song tonight. We're all fucked up and got... No, I'm sorry. And I'm feeling alright.
Right.
Ooh. What do you mean? You want me to, like, do a performance thing?
we'll see.
So
Terry's,
maybe you just need like some clips or something. Just
everybody's saying Johnny Bean raid. I think they're all gonna...
Johnny Bean Raid?
They're just gonna... I haven't seen Mr. Clean yet, our favorite Canadian YouTuber.
Yeah.
I love that riff.
Yeah.
Metalhead Hippie did respond. By the way, we got 15 people watching. He said any past performances from a live show or past videos would work.
Maybe I'll just do something new. I'm trying to work on getting my little studio at my house together. I'm actually doing a video, well, when I get a chance to do it, about some soundproofing or sound absorption panels, and then I'm going to kind of put that out too. So maybe that'll be the test run of the new room, how it sounds like less echoey and bouncy. Maybe I'll just do something. If you want, I'll sing and just make it totally shitty. You'll just drive everybody away, bro. Everybody will be like, no, no more of that stuff.
He says a nice jam to a backing track would totally work.
So no singing?
I did, but yeah, it's not fun. I'm sorry, 45.
Sorry, Dylan.
That's alright, yeah.
You play that guy. I'll play that guy.
Well, I did want to hear how that one sounded, but.
Fuck this one.
Here goes.
Screw this one. Let's hear that. That's the big thing. This is the one big thing.
Yeah, really, I mean, definitely a pretty tight pickup. Yeah, it's very, very tight.
Yeah, it's got that nice chime note for the rock and roll bits.
Yeah.
Do your D too. Pull your D. Pull your knee out.
There's a lot of muscle in the sound, you know. It's just got that like.
Well, it's got, even though we're not playing through an amp right now, it's got that little,
I like that when you pick up the
I've
guitar,
actually
it
never
take
used
like
one of those.
10% off the
Full
volume.
There we
Just do a pull out flippy bit.
go. You flip it up.
Yeah. Flip it up.
I know.
The back up.
I'm trying. It's not doing it. Where do you go that way? That's right, is it? So you turn it around. Okay.
We're gonna have to learn some Van Halen song before the next one comes out.
Yeah, right at the end, yeah. I never play drop D anymore, so it's always weird. I'm still used to like not doing full chords. Feels weird. You know, just doing those top ones. Yeah, it's like yeah.
Do you have any other questions or anything?
We've been talking about, you know, why there's not a stack of oranges a la Matt Pike behind you.
Yeah.
We're going.
Well, there's a
into
story why we don't have one. I'd rather not.
Actually, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Otherwise, we would. But we can't. I'm not going to say.
Not a lot of tune. Sorry, what?
Nothing good.
No, what were you trying to say? Yeah. All the whammy bits.
There's a tuner right there. Oh, plus the D tuner might have got a little roll.
Yeah, it's a little.
You want to explain what you're doing, Dylan?
He's twisting his D in the back of the guitar.
Attempting. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm attempting to mess with the D tuner. It's not as intuitive as you would think. Alright. No, I still messed it up, so. In full D now, so oh well. Well, that's that. That's it. No, I'm kidding.
It's a nice guitar too.
Everything's way off now. For some reason I thought that bent like up and then locked, but it doesn't.
It goes like flip. You gotta flip it like up this way, not
and then
like that
twist
way.
it. Yeah. Okay.
You twist it, and that's what changes
Yeah.
the thing.
Right there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
and that's what. Yeah, maybe I fucked you up. Instead of twisting up that way, twist up like that.
Yeah, it's still like everything's off pretty drastic now though. Like the A is way everything's sharp. Not a lot now. So anyway. Just everyone gonna play off the plug now.
We're at 55 minutes now.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter now anyway.
Sorry, Dylan. I fucking totally took over the whole fucking screen.
That was fun.
Sorry, and I only said F like 8 times today.
Here, I want to actually do at least want to hear those pickups. Just at least see now that we know what that one sounded like.
That guitar that plays freaking awesome. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot more chunk there.
That's the big.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pick up one of these. Either this, one of these, or one of these. I need a shreddy. Oh, we got those tellies coming in. Yeah, we got those.
Oh, the San Dimas one.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, those I'm very excited about.
We got two of the black ash ones coming. I think it's this. I don't know if it's the one with the wiggly bit.
Yeah, we got two of them with the wham, or you said two with the whammy and two without, or one without.
I think we only got. I think we got two coming. I think those ones are then it's tell me, and then
It's definitely a little more chunk. One thing I keep getting is like,
it's got a little more mid-range. Is what I put here.
yeah, a little more
This
chirp.
has
Yeah.
got a little bit more mid-range kind
Yeah.
of chime in it.
Oh, spoiler bits. See, I keep hitting that with my pinky. Oh, cool. Do you want to play this one while it's plugged in?
Yeah.
Just for fun.
I got
Yeah,
it.
this one's I messed with the tunes way.
Yeah, this has got a bit more to it.
Yeah.
I screwed it all up. Oh, this one goes. See, that one doesn't go back. That one doesn't go backwards.
No, that one does. Yeah, that one's free. Yeah, this one. So Nick will have to do this one.
Take it to right.
Well, yeah, just make sure you don't do the.
This thing's cool.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, this has got like.
I really like the neck one.
Well, it's a little bit fatter than that.
Well, not everything's
Dylan, you should bring us an up close shot of it.
We calling it?
I think that's good.
We're right at 1 hour, so.
So 1 hour mark. Thanks for everybody for tuning in today. Thank you everybody that's watching it later. The thousands of people that'll be watching this after. I want to thank again, just to run through real quick. We want to thank the law offices of Dewey, Scrum, and Howe. We want to thank the guys over at Texas Toast for guitar building. We want to thank Dylan from Dylan Talks Tone and Leslie, his wife. Very cool people, so check them out. We want to thank Johnny Bean for just being here. Johnny Bean. I want to thank Quentin James for not saying anything fucked up in the comment section. We want to thank anybody else?
Driddle for putting a face
Driddle.
to the name.
I want to thank you, Driddle, for meeting you. And I think that's it.
And Johnny B, did you already say that for your show tonight? Plug that one more time.
Yeah.
So for part 2,
Tune in.
join Ike later tonight.
Yeah,
For
Johnny
part
Bean
2
show.
of this guy.
And I think that's it.
Join Ike and Frankie.
Yes. All right. We'll catch you guys on the flip side.